No word tonight of an arrest in a violent home invasion and robbery at the home of NFL running back LeSean McCoy. A woman identified as McCoy's estranged girlfriend who's been living in that home was beaten with a gun early Tuesday morning. That's according to her attorney.
Police say a second woman suffered minor injuries. Fox 5's Portia Bruner is live outside the home where there's been a bit of activity today. Portia, what else can you tell us?
Yeah, in just the last 5 minutes or so, we have seen a few people show up here at the home, actually have access to the home, being able to open the garage doors and pull in various luxury cars. There's also been several bouquets of flowers and balloons that arrived throughout the course of this afternoon. We saw some of the people reading the cards from folks who brought those flowers by. Still, no one will come to the door and talk to us about the attack of Delicia Corden, and we've not been able to get any comments from her attorneys beyond the statements that were issued. There was no answer at the Milton home of Buffalo Bills running back LeSean McCoy Wednesday, although we know at least one person was inside, a young man dropped off by an Uber driver early Wednesday afternoon. Milton police say they are still investigating the home invasion, robbery, and assault of two women who were inside this home early Tuesday morning. Friends of one of the women, who's been identified by attorneys as McCoy's estranged girlfriend, Delicia Corden, spoke briefly to Fox 5 Tuesday about Corden's recovery.
She's fine. She's just resting. She's fine.
Can you tell us what happened?
No, we don't have any comments.
Corden's attorney, Tanya Mitchell Graham, issued this statement hours after the attack, saying Ms. Corden was physically assaulted with a firearm by a male assailant who entered the home with no signs of forced entry. She goes on to say the assailant demanded specific items of jewelry that have been previously gifted to Ms. Corden by Mr. McCoy. The attorney says after Ms. Corden refused to return her jewelry gifts to Mr. McCoy, he would often suggest to Ms. Corden that she could be robbed because the jewelry was expensive. On Instagram, McCoy responded to claims on social media that he was connected to the crime, calling the allegations totally baseless and completely false. NFL spokesman Brian McCarthy would simply say, quote, "We are reviewing the matter." This is a very lengthy statement from Ms. Corden's attorneys. In it, she says that on June 1st, that Mr. McCoy had family, friends, and laborers attempt to wrongfully evict Ms. Corden. That's according to her attorneys. It goes on to say on June 6th, there was an eviction proceeding filed, but we do know that eviction hearing that was supposed to happen yesterday has been moved to later this summer. Still trying to get a comment from Mr. McCoy's attorney, Don Samuel. Still no response from him at this point. We're reporting live in Milton. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
All right, thank you, Portia.